Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is February 28th, 2025, and we're going to be playing the curated daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We're currently 423 days into our streak. We will hit 424 today. But first, we have to do the challenge. Today is, as I said, curated, and we are going to be encountering region and country specific street signs featured in the Plonky Guide. I don't know what these street signs are. I'm not as familiar with these street signs probably as I would like to be, or as I should be, more than likely, but we'll see. We're going to go ahead and jump into it, but as always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And we're just going to jump right into this. And what do we have here? Right off the bat, this looks like Mexico, although it says Pare, so it's not Mexico. I'm gonna say, well, maybe not. This kind of looks like a octagonal pole, but maybe not. Um, so we do have what looks like a black background, so potentially Brazil, but I'm not sure. Let's check over here. It's possible that it could be Portuguese. Could be coastal Portuguese. There is a mountain there, though. There's a very large mountain to the southwest. That's not what I was expecting, I will say. So we can rule out Colombia off the bat. We can rule out Argentina, I believe. Would there be large mountains to the southwest anywhere over here? There are some mountainous areas. I don't know that they would be that large. Could be something like that. Um, the other option is it could be someplace like Peru or Ecuador, which kind of could make sense because I don't know. These are just not. This is kind of due south. I don't know if that's a green enough um mountain for this area of Brazil. I'm not real familiar with where all the mountains are, and without a terrain map mode, it's really difficult. Like I said, I could see it being Brazil. If it is, it's coastal. Um, or I could see it being like Ecuador or something like that. There are a lot of mountains in Ecuador. It says Tudo though, D-O, which makes me think Brazil. It was Brazil. It was Campo Grande. Apparently, it's a big city. And I don't see any. Is it this? It's almost due south, so that would have to be. Is that not a mountain? Because that, to me, looked like a very large mountain. Unless there's a mountain in the city here. No. I'm going to check and see if maybe I wasn't mistaken and that was not a mountain. Just, yeah. Because that looks like a mountain down there. So we are going to go down here and continue to look down here. I don't really see a mountain here. So apparently that was not a mountain. Is that what I'm seeing? I guess that was just cloud coverage. Or that was somewhere on like this road or something like that. I have to check it. I mean, is that not a mountain there? It is not a mountain. That was just cloud coverage. Wow. That's got to just be cloud coverage. Trying to find me another. Huh. Well, that would explain why it wasn't green, but that looked so much like a mountain. It's not even funny. Okay. Alright. Street signs in Campo Grande and Joinville are stickers wrapped around a pole at intersections. Campo Grande signs usually have extra information on a red and yellow stripe. Okay, let me look back at that. That's this thing right here. I noticed that. I even tried to read it, but I don't know what. It's a street sign? Is that like Cafe de Primrosa? So Primrosa. What is this other? Federico Pedrosa? I don't see that anywhere on here. So it doesn't seem like it'd be all that useful. Rua do Cafe. Alright, so that's that. But the thing down here doesn't show the side street, so that's weird. Alright. But it did have that there, so. Alright, let's continue on. This is gonna be Johor. I can tell just by the signs. I am familiar with this here. We do have the black and white poles that are common in Malaysia, driving left. You see black and white poles in Peru as well, but we're driving left here. We've got Arabic on top of the signs. We've got JLN, whatever. And then it also says KGSG. So, um, let's see here. Not sure where the SG is. We'll look for a Gatum, maybe. Let's look for Gatum. I don't know the like. Not real familiar with the um like the actual sign itself and the fact that I can't tell you where this is. I think the KG basically means the Kampung. So if I found a Kampung SG, I think we would be able to find it. The other option would be trying to find Zachariah, Jalan Suratman, Jalan Suratman, which we will probably not be able to find these. Sometimes it'll be like a road like this here, and it's got like uh, 1523, so you can find the actual thing, but I didn't see any numbers on there. So Surat Mon or Zechariah. Um, I don't think we'll really have any luck finding these. So I'm honestly not even gonna waste too much time here. Like I said, it will be in the Johor area. Um, Technically, Johor, I believe, is a state or a province, maybe, but it's this Johor Bahru area. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, so Johor is up there. So there's a Baharu. Um, Labis. Okay, so Labis was one of the things on that sign. I just didn't know what it was. Um, there's the sort of, so the yellow street name signs are specific to the state of Johor, and this shaped sign, regardless of color, that's this right here, um, is Malaysia specific. Again, also you do have the black and white poles posts when you're driving left as well. Um, so that was actually probably about as far away as I could get and still be in the correct state. Or like, I've never been that far away with a Johor guess, but um, the whole uh, the whole state has those signs. But like I generally just think the main city. This is going to be um Portugal probably because that is Portuguese. Now, there is the possibility that this is a Portuguese island. I don't know if it is or not. We do have ocean due south. So if it's not an island, it would have to be right over in here area. Um, but there's a very good chance of it actually being an island as well. So the Portuguese islands would be like Funchal, which will actually probably, what is it called again? There's real Nova. Like I'm gonna guess it's somewhere like that. Um, I believe Hunta Delgado over here could also be. Um, yeah, I'm not really certain which one would be a better guess. This is as close as possible to the middle. Like I lose some going south, but it's midway between there, so that's probably where I'm gonna go there. And of course, it was actually over here in this place here, Azores. Okay, so I did not know that. I will keep that in mind for next time. Like I said, it was Portuguese, so you could tell that it was there, or there. But yeah, like I said, uh, I could have gone there, but if it was over here, it would have been further away. Same if I went down here, it would have been further away. So I think that was about as good as I could get, not knowing which one it was. But I will try to remember that there. All right, what do we have here? We have a white, red, and blue sign there. We are in Europe somewhere. Is this over like Croatia or something like that? Prskova, Delaska. Let's say a CZ, so Czechia. CZ there as well. Okay. Um, Not sure why this doesn't have a blue stripe. I said Croatia initially just because um, some of the earlier Croatian coverage didn't have EU plates mostly. But we should just be in Croatia or in Czechoslovakia. We'll probably just throw it in Prague. And of course, it was not. It was Olomouc. Son of white street signs with black text. Okay. Why wouldn't you at least face me towards the street signs? So, there. So, white street signs, black text, mainly in southeastern. I mean, it's really just eastern. Like, that's. Even if you go across here, it's still the middle of the country. Like, so I don't know if maybe just the eastern part is the black text. Maybe western is blue text. I'm not sure. I could probably find out. Maybe. We'll take a look in Prague. Let's just go there and see. Okay, so these are not, these are red and something. So I'm not sure. Um, we will continue. We're not doing great, unfortunately. So this is going to be the UK. We've got the double yellow outer lines. We have English language here. London Borough of Illington. Okay. Courtney Road. So this should just be London. Um, I don't know what signs, what specific signs I'm looking for. I mean, other than where it actually literally just says London. Um, so there might be something that um, we're gonna see if we can find Illington. I don't know how. There's a London Colney. I don't know how far out it could be. There's an Ilford. Let me just make sure I'm London. Just looking for names right here, like in this size. So Ilford is the only thing I'm seeing. Essentially, yeah, not really seeing it. If I knew more about London. Kensington. I don't know if zooming in is the correct play because it could be outside of the area that I'm looking. Little Portugal. Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this would be, so. Was there anything that Finbury Archer? Let's just see if Mm, anything? Oh, well, this is like right near the Arsenal football stadium. Like literally, like right there. I don't think I would have been able to see it from here. Nope, because there's some row houses there. Okay. Yeah, so the London things are apparently distinct. They have the street name um in black postcode, and I guess N7 is the postcode, and then the borough in red. Um, if your borough doesn't actually show up as a, like, what is a borough? And because what the fuck did that was that there the whole time? Oh my fucking god, dude! So it doesn't show up at this, but was I ever that far? Because it very much shows up there. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, yeah, I'm blind. Well, we're gonna go ahead and see what we did. We did manage to get silver. It was not as good as yesterday, but it is a solid silver. Um, I don't know that we could have done any better. Um, like I said, I looked over here, but I didn't see the exact spot, so I couldn't tell if it was there. So, um, only way I could have done better is if I had seen that Illington, and that was only 3 miles off, so 3.3, I think. Um, other than that, like I said, I could have hedged uh Johor, like right there. It got me closer. Um, but I think I did a pretty good, you know, hedge here. Now I probably would have gone over this direction somewhere um if I hadn't seen that supposed mountain. I certainly would never have gone there, so I probably would have gone worse. Because it would have been coastal over this direction. If I hadn't seen that cloud that looked like a mountain. And then over here, like I said, it's just luck of the draw. I didn't see anything that was going to. I didn't see anything that was going to actually, give me any hint to where it is at. So, some countries, and potentially this is one. Some countries would have a like a two-letter thing starting generally the license plate that would clue you into the county or whatever you were in, or big city area, whatever. Um, but obviously this one doesn't. Um, one thing, we saw it already, but one thing with especially countries in, I'd say this part here, because you see it a lot in Hungary, Croatia, down in the Balkans area. Um, for actual country, you will see a lot of times, little things that like, that have the actual country code on it, CZ, CZ. Um, so if you're looking, you can probably find those if if you're surrounded by lots of vehicles. Obviously, they're only going to be on the back of a car, but like I said, if you do see the back of a car, you can like check as you're going down the street. Um, and a lot of times you will find them. Not everywhere, but like I said, And of course, we won't find any of them here, I'm sure, because I'm looking. But we saw the two at the start. It's not generally a fluke to see those either. Um, there's another one there. So you do see them fairly commonly. Not, like I said, not every other um, vehicle has it, but you do see them quite commonly. So yeah, that's just one thing, to be looking out for. That's a Ruby Street, so we can be there. But anyway, overall not too bad. We did continue our streak, which is the main thing, and we did not get a bronze. We did have that one terrible game early in the week, but we did continue our streak. We're at 424 days, and yeah. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.